Hey, hey, hey! How is your day? It is 2:10 in the afternoon here. Whatever time you're at, I'm coming at you. This is Yasha. Just left St. Paul, Minnesota, and it was interesting. Quite the city. Apartment buildings reaching skyscrapers, I wouldn't want to live like 100 feet in the air. I've overcome the fear of heights, but that's just plain ridiculous. I'm up for zip lining and maybe getting closer to skydiving, but to live 100, 300 feet in the air, nah. That's just that city life is not for me. Kind of reminds me of the show Green Acres. Farm living is the life for me. As soon as I got into St. Paul, to my right, or to my left, excuse me, coming in, there's this huge stone Catholic church. I mean, huge. Letting me know it was St. Paul's. But I'm coming at you. I'm coming on to share some interesting things with you. Everything is energy. Everything. The video I'm taking is energy. The phone I'm using is energy. My words, my voice, everything is energy. And there's synchronistic ways that our angels and source use to communicate with us. For example, we are sound, our vibrations, whether it be positive or negative, resonate into the atmosphere. And if it's positive, then the universe responds in a positive way. If it's negative, the universe responds accordingly. And so, in learning about sound, because I am a musician, I've learned a lot about sound. I've learned a lot about frequency. I'm learning about tuning forks. They're very instrumental in our balancing our energy centers, otherwise known as chakras. And I've known for years that the sound that comes out of my guitar resonates into the atmosphere. And so when I learned that 440 is a negative frequency, a negative hertz, I changed it to 432. 432 is a high vibrational hertz. It's energy that resonates with the universe, resonates with our human body, resonates with our organs, everything. Prince was one of them that used 432 hertz in his music, and so did Michael Jackson. And there are several musicians in my circle that use the same frequency. That kind of frequency aligns our body and gets rid of negative energy within. So I went to Roberts Street, leaving St. Paul, and I think it was East St. Paul, so it was like out of the city. and to get fuel. And I got my hot water. Did you know, I want to share something with you. On a hot day, hot water will actually lower your temperature. More so than cold water. Cold water is actually not good for the body. It's not good for the ecosystem. It's not good for the organs. Not good for the cells. Cool water, now, that's different. So, anyway. So I got my water, and I got a little bag of ice, and I had lunch. And as I was going in to get the ice, I saw a feather on the ground. And this was at an Exxon mobile station at 1:22 p.m. 1:22, 1 represents new beginnings, and the pioneering spirit, new beginnings, and the pioneering spirit, amen, of assertiveness and leadership, or leadership and assertiveness. That is what 1 represents. The feather itself is my angel's way of letting me know they know. Letting me know that they're with me, that they're guiding me. I took a different route from going to Iowa Falls. I'm now heading over to Wisconsin. Then I'll drop down to Iowa Falls, and I'll be at the tip of the Great Lakes, where I will come around and go into Michigan. That will make 44 states. How exciting, right? And so I saw the feather. 22 is a master number. 22. Also, if you add 2 and 2 is 4. 4 is foundational perspectives. So are you with me? Okay, so 1 is new beginnings in the pioneering spirit of leadership and assertiveness. 22 is a master number. That represents builder. So I'm building something truly meaningful in my life. And then, of course, 2 and 2 is 4, and that represents foundational perspectives. So 2 and 2 is 4, and 1 is 5. 5 represents, that number 5 represents change. Now, I'm going through relocation. I'm being relocated from Idaho. Part of the mission, I guess, if you will, of breaking curses and reclaiming land is listening to Spirit as to where He wants me to land, where He wants me to be positioned. Amen. Okay, so I come out, and I didn't notice how much my fuel receipt was. It's probably synchronistic as well. And as I left the station and got out on the road, back out onto Roberts, I look in front of me, and there is a white Range Rover Sport at 125. So remember, stay with me here. 1 represents new beginnings. and the pioneering spirit of leadership and assertiveness. Leadership and assertiveness. Now I'm at 125, where I see the white Range Rover Sport, which is also Universe's way of reminding me that car was promised to me. Now, 5 and 2 is 7. 7 is a synchronistic number for luck and wondering blessings which are occurring now, right now. This is also the month of 7. Amen. Yesterday I saw 4 7s. 77 on my temperature gauge, on my cluster, my dashboard, and 77 elsewhere. I don't remember exactly where. Altogether, oh yes, yesterday morning I woke up at, yeah. Okay. So, for you who are learning about synchronistic numbers, this is a little key for you. Whenever you see a feather on the ground, yes, it come from a bird, but it's a reminder. Well, how do you know it came from a bird? This was a white feather. I'm in Siouxland. I'm in Siouxland. Amen? So, yeah. Think about it. What do you got to be grateful for? Hey, why don't you share your synchronistic numbers with me? Share your message from what time did you wake up this morning? Or, yeah, what time did you wake up this morning? Send me that number. Yeah, let me know let me know in the comments. Let's communicate. Not just, hey baby, how are you? Hi. How are you, darling? Love your hair. Thank you very much for the compliments. You're cute. Thank you for the compliments. I am younger than I look. Much younger than I look. Yeah. Yeah. So, actually, it's the other way around. Oh, goodness. Yeah, the switch. I'm passing. So let me know in the comments what you got to be grateful for. I've got lots. So I'm heading over to Wisconsin. A good friend of mine used to live in Wisconsin, has family in Wisconsin, a son, I believe. And then from there down into Iowa. So let me know what you got to be grateful for. I have lots. I just got 2 synchronistic messages from Source. Talk to you later. Have a wonderful day. Ya Shalom.